From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Welcome to another game of Jeopardy! Like to see the categories for the first round? Well, here they are.
Business and finance. Time. Old movies. Bodies of water. Space missions. The 1930s.
Player one, let's get this game going.
Betty Davis gave a memorable performance as a socialite dying of a brain tumor in this 1939 film.
Player two. That's right. What'll it be, player two?
In this Jerome Kern bio, Till the Clouds Roll By, Frank Sinatra sang this classic from Showboat.
Player three. That's it, exactly. All right, player three.
In 1936, this Spanish general was exiled to the Canary Islands by the Popular Front government.
Player three. Exactly. All right, pick again.
This communist leader divorced Ho Tzu Chen in 1937 and married Chang Ching in 1939.
Player two? Regrettably, no. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
The Gulf of Mexico and the Gulf of St. Lawrence are arms of this ocean.
Player two? You are correct. Okay, player two.
This South American river carries more water than any other in the world.
Player two? Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
In China, it's officially known as Changjiang, or Long River.
Anyone? Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
The Ebro is this country's only major river to flow into the Mediterranean Sea.
Player two? Correct. All right, pick again.
The Swedish islands of Gotland and Åland lie in this sea.
Player two? Right you are. All right, pick again. Answer? Nearly double. Player two, your wager, please.
Phrases for times that will never come include when hell freezes over and the 30th of this month.
Player two? To be sure. All right, pick again.
The special theory of relativity links this and time in a continuum.
Player one? Yes. What'll it be, player one?
The first unit of time mentioned in the Bible.
Player two? Why, yes. Okay, player two.
A 1483 Flavio Biondo work used this two-word term for the era between the decline of Rome and his time.
Player two? You are correct. All right, pick again.
This ancient time measuring device must be designed for its specific location on Earth.
Player one? That's correct. Player one, it's your turn.
Director Otto Preminger took over from Ruben Mamoulian on this 1944 Gene Tierney murder mystery.
Player three. Correct. Your choice, player three.
He directed and starred in 1948's The Lady from Shanghai.
Player three. That's right. All right, pick again.
He was Captain Blood and Robin Hood in the 1930s. In 1940, he was the Seahawk.
Player three. Exactly. All right, pick again.
In 1934, this public enemy number one fought his way out of a police trap in Wisconsin.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
The U.S. Ranger spacecrafts were designed to crash land on this heavenly body.
Player three. That's wrong. All right, pick again.
This business associate may be dormant, general, limited, secret, or silent.
Player three. That's right. All right, pick again.
It's your group of investments. A diversified one minimizes risk.
Player three. Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
It's an illegal stock transaction based on information not available to the general public.
Player three. Right you are. All right, pick again.
On a firm's books, an uncollectible account used to reduce net profit is called this.
Player two. That's correct. Player two, it's your turn.
Similar to a commission, this fee is paid to the person who brought the buyer and seller together.
Player three. To be sure. What will it be, player three?
In 1932, the Winter Olympic Games were held in this New York town.
It's your turn, player.
Known as the Little Flower, he left the House of Representatives in 1933 and became mayor of New York City.
Player three. Correct. All right, pick again.
All the nicknames of the Mercury capsules ended in this number, honoring the first group of astronauts.
Anybody? Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
The largest spacecraft to orbit the Earth was created when the shuttle Atlantis linked with this. June 29th, 1995.
Player 3. No. Anybody? All right, pick again.
Launched May 4th, 1989, the Magellan craft arrived at this planet August 10th, 1990.
Player 2. That's correct.
And to finish the board,
Pathfinder and Sojourner provided more than 16,500 pictures from this planet.
Player 1. You are correct. Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
All right, players, get ready for Double Jeopardy. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy.
art. What a prince. Movie costume. American history. National parks. Rhode Islanders.
Let's begin, Player 1.
You could say it was curtains for Vivien Leigh when she wore a dress made from drapes in this classic film.
Player 3. To be sure. What will it be, Player 3?
When John Travolta played a disco dynamo in this 1977 film, his white suit became a national craze.
Player 1. Correct. Player 1, it's your turn.
Many women bought copies of the white chiffon cocktail dress Liz Taylor wore as Maggie the Cat in this film.
Player 3. Correct. Player 3, what'll it be?
If you want to see this German sex symbol in a gorilla suit, rent the 1932 film Blonde Venus.
Player 3. Exactly. All right, pick again.
Edith Head said this chic actress helped design her own wardrobe for the 1954 film Sabrina.
All right, pick again.
The Mona Lisa was one of the few paintings he finished during his second residence in Florence.
Player 1. Yes, indeed. Your choice, Player 1.
Botticelli featured members of this prominent family in his Adoration of the Magi.
Player 2. That's it. All right, contestant 2. Answer, Daily Double. Player 2, your wager, please.
Sadly, when this Belgian surrealist was a teenager, his mother drowned herself.
Player 2. Right you are. All right, pick again.
You can see his Majas on a balcony at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Player 3. Good guess, but that's wrong. Anybody? All right, pick again.
In 1983, he skirted 11 islands in Biscayne Bay with sheets of pink plastic.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This husband of Queen Victoria worked well with Sir Robert Peel, but quarreled with Lord Palmerston.
Player 2. You are correct. All right, pick again.
Owen Glendower, a prince of this country, led its last major revolt against English rule.
Anyone? All right, pick again.
It's said this Prince of Orange was dubbed the Silent by his enemy, Cardinal Granville.
Player 2. That's it. All right, pick again. The answer is a Video Daily Double. Player 2, your wager, please.
He succeeded his grandfather, Louis II Matignon Grimaldi, in 1949.
Take a look at your monitor. Player 2? No, that's incorrect. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
In 1993, Prince Norodom Ranarid became first Prime Minister of this country.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
On October 20, 1803, the Senate ratified the treaty for this land acquisition.
Player 2? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
North Cascades National Park borders this country.
Player 2? That's it exactly. You've got a commanding lead. All right, pick again.
Shark River Slough is a vital source of the water that streams across this Florida park.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This state's Acadia National Park includes parts of Isla Ho and the Scudic Peninsula.
Player 2? Exactly. All right, pick again.
Bryce Canyon National Park and Canyonlands National Park are both in this state.
Player 2? Yes. All right, pick again.
Part of the Haleakala Park on this Hawaiian island gets more than 250 inches of rain a year.
Player 2? That's right. All right, pick again.
This Civil War general, admired for his side whiskers, served as governor of Rhode Island 1866 to 1869.
All right, pick again.
Benedict Arnold and this man's Green Mountain Boys captured Ticonderoga May 10, 1775.
Anyone? All right, pick again.
Robert Gray discovered this river that forms much of the border between Washington and Oregon.
Player 2? That's correct. All right, pick again.
He painted the first 5 men to succeed Washington as president, but is most famous for his 3 of George.
Anyone? All right, pick again.
The play Little Johnny Jones introduced his Give My Regards to Broadway.
Anyone? Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Quaker manufacturer Moses Brown led the movement that made Rhode Island first to abolish this in 1784.
Player 1? To be sure. Your choice, player 1.
In 1866, he became general of the U.S. Army, the first officer so designated.
Your choice, player 1.
The name of this anti-Jackson party was introduced to the Senate by Henry Clay, April 14, 1834.
Player 3. Exactly.
And to finish the board,
In 1843, Daniel Webster resigned as this president's Secretary of State.
Anybody? That's the end of Double Jeopardy.
Let's take a look at the scores.
This is a no-brainer, unless somebody does something foolish. Here's the category for Final Jeopardy.
U.S. stamps.
Player 1, please make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Player 1, your question? That's right. And your wager was? That takes you into second place. Your question, player 3. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. Let's see how much it cost. Oh, I guess it's just not your day. Player 2, your question. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Sometimes you get a tough one.
Congratulations, player 2. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thank you all so much for playing Jeopardy. Bye for now.
Here are the high scores for all the game modes.